Hey guys, so I thought I'd do something different for my channel since you guys have never seen me before. And so what I thought I'd do is do a tag video. And this tag is the hamster tag. You probably heard this all over YouTube already, but it consists of 10 questions about your hamster. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Question 1, how old were you when you got your first hamster? Well, I'm 22 this year, and I got him 2 days after my birthday, which is on August 1st of this year. What was the name of your first hamster and their species? His name is Chummy, as y'all may know, and he is a long-haired, ruby-eyed Syrian hamster. Question 3. What is your favorite species of hamster and why? I don't really have a particular favorite since I've only owned a Syrian hamster, but I would love to branch out into dwarf hamsters. I've heard so many good things about dwarf hamsters, and yeah, I don't really have a particular favorite. Question 4. How many hamsters do you currently own and what's their names? I only own one, and his name is Chummy. Question 5. What are your hamster's favorite treats? He loves seeds, any kind of seeds, like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. He also likes nuts, any kind of nut that's in like the trail mix, hamster mix. And he also likes human food like grapes, cucumbers, carrots, you name it, he probably likes it. Except for strawberries. I've noticed he doesn't like strawberries too much. So yeah. Question 6. What type of cages do you own? I used to put Chummy in a 10-gallon aquarium, but since he's gotten a lot bigger, I have him in a 105-quart bin. Question 7. Are you thinking of getting any more small pets? Not at the moment because I am currently finishing up my bachelor's degree in school. Plus I have a couple dogs and a bird as well, so I have a lot on my plate pet-wise, but maybe in the future, we'll see. Question 8. Where do you keep your hamsters? I keep Chummy here, so he's right here. This is his bin cage, and you guys might be thinking, oh, he's by the window, he might, get like heat coming from the window. And yes, the sun does come down my window or whatnot, but I do keep it closed. It looks open, but it is closed. Like all the blinds here are closed, and the AC is usually on all day long. So during the day he gets like air conditioning and it's nicely air conditioned, so he's all good. And yeah, because he's in a bin cage, you would think, no ventilation or whatnot, but I'm constantly home monitoring him. But when I'm at school, I don't worry because the air is on, the AC is on all day. But when I do come home, I monitor what he does and how he's doing constantly. Like, he's like my baby, so like I constantly monitor what he needs and what he wants from me, and so yeah, if he needs more ventilation or whatnot, I do what I can to give him what he needs. So, and if it gets to the point where he needs to be moved to another room, then I would do so. So there's no problem there. So yeah. Question 9. What are the pros and cons of owning hamsters? I'll probably give like 3 pros and 3 cons. So first pro is that they are nocturnal. And so I can go all day, I can go to school all day, and he would just be sleeping peacefully. I don't have to worry about him escaping or any kind of thing. A second pro would be that they can easily be tamed. And like I said in my taming video, that the personality of a hamster differs from hamster to hamster. And so if it's just a chance that you have to take. Usually the young ones are pretty good at not biting, but there's still a chance that they would, and so you have to take precautions when picking a hamster or whatnot. I would have to say they are very sweet and very loving because they don't really ask for too much. They just want a nice home, peaceful home, and like they're very friendly to say the least. Now for the con, the first con would be that they're very active at night. So if you don't have a good wheel for them to run on, then they could get very noisy on their wheel. I guess that's probably one con about owning a hamster. Second con is that they could potentially fight. And I'm not saying that like all hamsters fight. Like I said, it differs from hamster to hamster, but always be careful when handling a hamster, no matter what, if because they have their limitations and their boundaries too. So just always be cautious. And the third con would be that their materials could get very costly. So like the wheel is already like over $10 at least. And that could be very pricey, especially for a Syrian hamster because they need bigger wheels and that can be very costly for especially kids who are on a budget. That's probably the biggest con for owning a hamster is the cost. They also need bedding and food and like materials that you buy once, like food bowls and water and cages or whatnot, and that takes up a lot of money. So yeah, I'll probably make a video about how you can get all these things for a cheaper price. So keep an eye out for that video. I spent a lot of time on that question, so last question. What are your hamster's nicknames? His full name is Chummy. I also like to call him Chummy Bear when I'm trying to be cutesy with him. I also call him Baby because he is my baby. His name would be Chums with an S and then Chum with no S. So yeah, and that's all the questions for this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave video responses of this tag if you want to do it as well. I tag everyone who owns a hamster. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Also, leave requests for any videos you would like to see me do, like Q&A, any questions you have on hamsters, hamster care, just anything about hamsters. And then I'll get right back to it. That's pretty much it. See you guys soon. Bye!